As part of the Female Finance Collective, right now we are running a 6 week debt payoff power circle. I always have to slow down when I say it so I don't mix it up. It's a little bit of a tongue twister. But if you're not familiar, a power circle is really kind of like an accountability group. It's a group of people who kind of circle up to support each other on a project or a goal or something that you're working on. And in our case, in the Female Finance Collective, we have some women who are working to create a debt payoff plan and spend these 6 weeks really putting in all the steps that they need to make sure that they are successful when it comes to this debt payoff plan. And so in week 2, which is what we're in now, we just started, we are talking about our whys. And why, knowing your why when you're working on any goal at all, whether it's trying to get a promotion at work or a health related goal or just anything at all, knowing your why it's important to you, why you want to do that is really important because when things get tough, and they will get tough, there will be challenges, you can go back to that why and remind yourself, this is what it's all about. This is what I'm working for. This is why this is important to me. So we wanted to share this week a couple of different ways to come up with your why. Sybil is my partner in Female Finance Collective, and yesterday she shared about the 5 questions, the 5 whys, and kind of digging really deep in finding the actual deepest meaning of that why for you. And I'm going to share a different method right now, and it is the method where you kind of envision yourself 5 years from now. So when you're thinking about whatever goal it is you're working on, and I'm going to talk about debt since that's what we're working on in Female Finance Collective, where do you want to be financially 5 years from now? What is it going to look like? How's it going to feel? What are you going to have around you? So if I was to do this when I was managing my debt payoff plan and really getting started, I would think about how I wanted to feel confident about my finances. I wanted a realistic budget that I was able to stick with. I wanted to have zero debt. I really, in 5 years, wanted to have no debt at all and just be working with my monthly income and not be relying on anything additional. I would have in my 5 years a really nice savings built up. And I would be investing in my retirement and planning for my future. And that would feel empowering. It would feel like I had freedom to spend money if there was something I really wanted versus the guilt that I was feeling about any sort of spending. It would feel like I could travel or plan for a vacation if I wanted to without using credit. It would feel like I was confident and knowledgeable and understanding about finances. So that would be my 5 year plan. And then that would be my why. Because why am I doing this? Why am I skipping out on this meal with my friends? Why am I spending an hour reviewing my spending from the month? Why am I doing this? Because in 5 years, that's how I want to feel. I want to be living debt free. I want to have that savings. It's so important to me, that feeling that I'm going to have, that confidence and the freedom around money, that I'm willing to make those sacrifices now and I'm willing to put in the hard work now. So if you have something that you really want to work on, whether it's debt or finance related or any other thing that's really important to you, I encourage you to envision yourself around that goal 5 years from now. Where do you want to be? How's it going to feel? What's it going to look like? And use that as a motivator to stick with it when things get really tough.